A new round of explosions rocking Gaza City this evening. The night sky there lighting up from the powerful blasts. Major fires in the area triggered by those explosions. So far tonight, no word on any injuries, and the Israeli Defense Forces have not commented on the latest attacks. The war in Israel entering its 30th day now, but here in the U.S., both sides are taking to the streets and making their voices heard. Eyewitness News reporter Leanne Suter joining us in the studio tonight with more on that. Leanne.
Michelle, that deadly fighting continuing tonight in the Middle East. Here at home, it was a day of pro-Palestinian rallies and marches from coast to coast.
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
Tens of thousands taking to the street in the nation's capital demanding a ceasefire in Gaza. The march, one of the largest pro-Palestinian protests in the U.S. since the violence began. Many turning out say too many innocent lives are being lost on both sides.
Make sure the my tax dollar doesn't go to the killing of innocent people, and it doesn't matter if it's Israelis or Palestinians.
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
Here at home, a smaller turnout, but the same message. Organizers calling for the end by any means necessary of the invasion and occupation of Gaza by Israelis and demanding more humanitarian aid. This as Israel's bombardment of Gaza continues. The military striking a UN shelter in northern Gaza, according to the UN's Palestinian Refugee Agency. The death toll unknown. ABC's Ian Panel embedded with Israeli troops inside the Gaza Strip.
You can hear the sound of gunfire, of tank fire. You can see the Israeli troops here. You can hear the sound of explosions and thick black smoke rising in the distance. This is one building I can show you. Obviously, something that was a civilian building. What the Israelis say is that Hamas have used these kind of buildings, using the civilians as essentially shields to launch their attacks.
Hamas continuing its counterstrikes, launching rockets into southern Israel. The IDF spokesman says Israel's ground forces are reportedly in control of every battle and have the upper hand. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken in Jordan meeting with 6 regional Arab leaders, reaffirming U.S. support for humanitarian pause in fighting as opposed to a ceasefire in order to get hostages out and aid into Gaza.
It's our view that a ceasefire now would simply leave Hamas in place, able to regroup and repeat what it did on October 7th. None of us can accept that. No one would find that tolerable.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said there will be no ceasefire unless the estimated 204 hostages believed to be held by Hamas are released. In Delaware, President Joe Biden expressing optimism about a pause in fighting to get hostages out and aid into Gaza.
Mr. President, any progress on the humanitarian pause? Yes.
In D.C. today, one person was arrested for destruction of property near the White House. Tomorrow, a rally supporting Israel and raising awareness for the hostages kidnapped by Hamas will be held in Beverly Hills. So, Michelle, certainly a lot of people expected for that one tomorrow.
Yeah, just a really difficult situation, what's happening over there. Okay, thank you, Leanne, for that report. And for more on the local demonstrations that are planned, stay with Eyewitness News for continuing coverage of the war between Israel and Hamas. You can stay updated with our free ABC 7 Los Angeles app and on abc7.com.